Hello everybody, welcome back to more Factorio, not 15. I'm Liz. We're working on our first nuclear setup of this game. It's going to be a 2-reactor setup, as I had mentioned before. We've set down 4 centrifuges to start our uranium processing up and running. It's going to take a little while for those to go. We have no U238 at all yet. What am I saying? We have no U235 at all yet. Jesus. We have tons of U238. Also, the Covarex enrichment process is not going to finish, and I really wanted that done, and it's not going to finish because we don't have any bricks coming in, and because we don't have any bricks coming in, we're not making any furnaces, which we need for the science packs that we need to get this all done. And there won't be any in here because we're logistics pulling bricks in order to make that happen. So the only way that we could possibly like shoehorn this into working is if maybe in one of these shitty warehouses down here we've got a bunch of bricks still. What do you think the chances are? Looks like the other warehouses over here are gone. This is the only one that's left. Are there bricks? Can we shit some bricks? Can you oh, there's 16 bricks, guys. 16, and I have 90. No, 190. Ooh. Is that going to be enough? I don't know how close we are. I actually don't know how close we are to finishing this. Let's take these science packs. They don't need to be in there. None of this stuff needs to be in here. What am I talking about? Unfortunately, it's not in the logistics network right now. Very far out of it, so we can't just act a provider that and get that shit out of there. Also, I would want tons of roboports around it so that the robots could pull their crap out. So what we're going to do here is just drop every brick that I've got in here and hope... Oh, crap, they're going to go into, like, refineries and shit like that instead. Well, whatever. Whatever. Don't care. Don't care at all. They'll go into refineries and, well, they don't go into nuclear reactors because those get concrete. Although, you know, I can't make concrete either. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, still no U235 from here. That's okay, though. We're just going to continue building our reactor out anyway with our current setup, and we will get Covarex enrichment up and running later. Let's just build the reactor first. So the next step along the way, in addition to these centrifuges, which I'm probably going to set some more down, we're going to need uranium fuel cells from the U235 and also U238 and a little bit of iron. And we're also going to need to reprocess those fuel cells. So for this, we are going to need at least 2 more factories. And I think I like the idea of sticking them here at the beginning of it all. Yes, indeed. And then we can actually just stick a pole right there. Yep, we'll just stick a little happy little pole right there. They are very well in the logistics network, so you are going to get this here, and you are going to reprocess. Do I do that in you? Do. Hold on. No, we don't. We make you in a centrifuge. Ooh, what am I on today? So we reprocess you in Mr. Centrifuge. You take 50 seconds, but you use up 5 spent fuel cells at once, so it's like 10 seconds each. It's no big deal, guys. It's no big deal. We're going to want to put down a couple of you, and your products are going to be just uranium fuel cells, and your product is just spent nuclear fuel, like just U238 depleted uranium. So we can just put passive providers down for you guys. Like so, and like a so. And you're going to insert and output, no limits. And what you're going to insert is going to be... Damn it. Janet. This is what you're going to insert. Very good. And you are going to get those. Done. Okay. So technically speaking, we have everything that we're going to need in order to get this all set up. We're going to need some U235 before this actually works. So, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it. If we're not going to do it, then what's the point? Not to mention we're going to be making so much U238 in the future that we're going to just need all of this crap anyway. So I don't mind. Oh, we got it! Nice. Okay, we can set some centrifuges down to start doing Covarex enrichment. So I should probably not make nuclear fuel with the first thing, because you see uh, it takes 40 U235 and 5 238, and you get 41 and 2 out of it. So you get that 1 extra uranium out of it. You know what? We're just going to make it for now. Let's build up a supply. We're not going to be ridiculously going crazy on the nuclear fuel yet. Do we want to get advanced drills? I really want worker robot battery, actually, I think. And it doesn't take purple science. Purple science is what we're short on. I want power armor 2. Power armor 2 actually doesn't take any purple science. Holy ball sack, it doesn't. Okay, then we are doing power armor 2. That's what we're doing right now. And let's drop all these guys down, and we're going to want some blue chests in the middle. What am I doing? blue chest to feed the power pole. That makes perfect sense, Liz. That makes perfect sense. And we're going to want some red chests here. Yes, red chests will place over top of a blue chest, so you can't just drag across there. You're not that stupid. Get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together. And let's paste all of these, and then let's paste some uranium into that. And let's just get all of these guys going. Just maximize the rate that we get this stuff going at. I also need concrete. I need stone and bricks for concrete. Once this reactor is set up, we're gonna open up a another train line to go get us some stone, because holy crap skis do I need it. Also, we're probably gonna need more iron soon too, so maybe we'll hit this patch that has stone and iron, and this patch that has stone and coal. I want a logistics mine, so we'll bring some robots with us. Okay, anyway, this is going to initially be a 2-reactor setup, and a 2-reactor setup means that we are going to need 16 heat exchangers and 27 boilers, and that uses a lot of copper, guys. Like, I never put balloons. Fuck me and my life. And then I need to set up a recipe too. My goodness. There we go. I know how to Factorio, guys. I totally know how to Factorio. I'm not shit at this game. I promise. Anyway, we are going to come up here. Ooh, this warehouse is totally empty. And we are going to grab my stuff. I want to actually see the chests. What we could do is actually just go to our logistics network here, and we could say heat pipe, which we have 100 of. We also have 50 heat exchangers. Well, that's pretty cool. I need 16 of those heat exchangers. And then I need turbines, and I've got 20 of them, and I need 27. So what we could do is just set them up over here. But where's the fun in that when I can walk all the way through my factory and see that they're over here and go, hey, heat exchangers, I need 16 of yous. We're going to need some heat pipe as well, so let's just grab ourselves some heat pipe. I doubt I'm going to need 25 of that. Actually, no, I probably will need a bunch of it, so let's just take 50 for the time being. And turbines, which are right here, I need all of you, and I actually need 7 more, so that's 4 more. Then I need 3 more. 5, 6, 1 more, please. I know you can do it. They're not actually running right now. You see these 2 factories? Probably copper. Actually, it's iron gear wheels that they're short on. Okay, how many iron gear wheels do I stock this with? Only 100. Okay, well, that's our problem right there. We're going to stock this with 500 iron gear wheels, because 100 is just not enough when you need 50 of them for a single craft. How much copper do I stock it with? Well, I've got the thing that I need there, but how much copper do I stock it with? Yeah, 500 copper, and we're stacking it with so few iron gear wheels. We need 20 pipe as well, but I mean, geez, whatever. Okay, anyway, I got my stuff. My robots are up and running, and look at that. We are oversaturating power demand because our robots are up there and running. On the bright side, as the mines dwindle and as the mines deplete, we will need fewer and fewer robots. Robotskis. Because we're not going to be taking as many materials. Well, no, I guess we're going to take just as many materials. So we won't need fewer robots, but we will be using less power on mines. So there you go. Our demand is almost meeting again. Oh, we got some! We got some! We got 1, it looks like, so we made 10. We are actually going to wire this guy up to the logistics network, and we're going to tell you, you are only allowed to run if uranium fuel is less than, like, 50 set. So now, it'll make 5 crafts of that, because it makes 10 with every craft. And then it will stop running, right? Because we want that to stop running so that we can stockpile some U-235 if possible. It would be great. We need these for our nuclear locomotives as well, so that's a really important step along the way. So we've got everything we need now. We need to lay this setup out, and we also need some offshore pumps, actually, now that I think about it. No, not offshore pumps. I don't want offshore pumps. What the fuck do I want offshore pumps for? Offshore pumps are lame. What we want are these WATERWELL pumps, and honestly, I only really need 1. Was I in the logistics network when I did that? Probably not. No? Good. And let's come up here and let's put in a logistics order for 1 of those. How much does it actually produce? It can produce 2,000 per second. That's good, because the offshore pump produces 1,200 per second. So this actually produces more, which is good. I know my ratios to an offshore pump, not to one of these things, and actually I should probably pick 2 of these. I would need 2 offshore pumps, so we're going to build 2 of these as well, because, you know, that's just what I want to do. So, we're going to need to pick a place for a reactor and then get our setup down, and I'm probably going to do that off camera, just because, you know, making it like OCD friendly and neat and tidy and shaped the way I want it. I haven't set that up yet, so I have to kind of make the configuration that I want. I'll be back. Okay, I decided we're just going to go with a super duper simple layout here, because I don't have time to dick around with this, because as I realized as I was getting this all set up, our defenses are getting attacked and they're actually taking damage. If you remember from last episode, they were taking damage. I just need to build this shit at this point. So what we're going to do is just build a bunch of heat exchangers off of heat pipes right here. We can reconfigure this in the future if we so desire. We need 27 of these guys running off of this. 27. Do you know a number that goes into 27 nicely? Well, have you ever thought of, for example, the number 3 going into 27? Or perhaps the number 3 going into 27? I like it. We're going to go with the number 3 going into 27. So that would be 9 times. So I just want 3 banks of 9 or 9 banks of 3. Well, I've got 8 things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't necessarily mind the idea of having 9 banks of 3. Anyway, I need pipes. I probably need more than 26 pipes. So let's get me some more than 26 pipes. Pipey pipe, 100. Yes, please. I'm totally not in the logistics network, so let's get that figured out. And while I'm up here waiting for my pipes to come in, let's make a plan for this. So if we had 3 sets of 9... Oh, actually, no, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 sets of 9. And we're just going to run pipes straight through and then down into the turbines and then just 3 sets of turbines and be done with it. That's how we're going to make this work, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're going to make this work. Okay, that's enough pipe. Guys, deliver what you have coming to me, and no more on this pipe order. Thank you very much. Actually, he didn't deliver to me. He came close, and then he ran out of battery power, which is why I want the battery research. Power Armor 2, almost done. I might skip it and go straight to Power Armor 3, but I don't know about that. Okay, so now let's just run you underground to here. And we're going to put another pipey pipe right there, and then let's get ourselves some turbines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's leave some space between, just like we do with our steam engines, because we want to get some shitty-ass electric poles in there. And the reason we want shitty-ass electric poles in here, actually we'll use medium ones. We don't need the super shitty dick electric poles. But the reason we want little electric poles instead of substations or anything like this is because they're going to create light for us, because they're lit electric poles. So lots of electric poles is lots of good, because light is, I hear, pretty damn sweet sauce. So I've got 40 of these, and actually, yeah, where do we want them? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means like 3. We want them on the 3. We want them there like that. So they are going to have a slight overlap on each one of these, and I don't necessarily mind that. I'm kind of okay with this fact. And let's connect this into the grid as well. How do I want to connect this into the grid? Probably down to here. Yeah, let's do that. So let's connect you into there, and then you into here. And that's going to connect this power network onto our grid. And let's go ahead and clear that blueprint. Take this... I was going to say, fuck you, autosave! Take this blueprint and paste it directly below. Go, go, robots! Yes! Okay, so this is 27 of these good guys. I actually think it's 28 I need, not 27. Now that I think about 16 of these. Do I only have 8 of these? Oh my goodness. What the hell is wrong with me? Well, you know, let's just do the same thing on the other side for now. Yeah, I think I was thinking when I placed those that, you know, each one is 4, but for some reason I wasn't thinking about the fact that, no, what I want is 16. I knew what I wanted was 16. Like, I was fully aware of the fact that I wanted 16 of them. I even picked up 16 heat exchangers. Why I only placed 8 of them is beyond me. That does mean that I'm going to need some more pipey pipes over here, though. And we can make a prettier reactor in the future. And I think what we're going to do is just loopy-loop around here like so. And you're going to cut... Oh, yeah! Check that out. Check it out! And in order to supply this all with the water, we need to connect you two up with the water. And I think to make that happen, we're going to do it on this side. And you know what? I am actually going to go with 2 of them. With offshore pumps, we would need 2 of them, because offshore pumps only make 1,200, and each one of these takes, what is it, 60 fluid? Yeah, 60. So, as you can imagine, that's a little bit more than 1,200. But these ones create 2,000, so they're a little better off. What we are going to do here is use a lit substation, because I think that would just look a million times nicer having a lit substation there, and probably a lit substation over here as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd look pretty snazzy, I think. Ah, fuck it. Rather than a lit substation, let's put a large pole over here, and immediately on the other side just for lighting purposes. And then let's connect that into the power grid, but we're going to connect the rest of the power grid into that. Okay, they're making water. This is making this. Everything should be good here. All we're going to need is to connect this into the logistics network now, and we should have additional power. So what I need to do is put a couple of you guys down, and then a couple of you guys down. And we're going to... We really don't need a fast inserter for this. We so don't need fast inserters for this. Okay, so we're going to put you guys, the outputs, up top instead. There you go, there you go. Can I actually do this? No, I can't. Okay. And before we connect this into the logistics network, let's put uranium fuel. We don't want 50 of it in here. I want like 3 uranium fuel in each of these chests. Honestly, we probably only need like 2, but we're going to put 3 in each of those chests. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this shiz connected to our... I don't have any roboports. That's why I was using blueprints, wasn't it? Okay, well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this stuff connected to our network. And you know how I connect things to the network. I go big, or I don't go at all. There we go. That'll be able to pull uranium from here. And it's gonna... Oh, we had an autosave, and there it goes. And this guy is going to heat up. It needs to get to 500 degrees before it's going to be able to start doing anything and pass its crap up to these heat witchamabuggers, and they're going to have to do their witchamabugging and witchamabuggery and do some buggery witching and witch buggery and all that kind of stuff. And then it's going to send into here, and this is actually not bad. This is a lot cleaner than the first nuclear power station I made in Not 15. I mean, it's not phenomenal or anything, but it's a neat little 2-reactor setup with 16 dudes on it. So I don't mind this. This is okay. I'm alright with this. Now we just need to wait for these guys to heat up, and we should be goods to goes. Oh, they actually load 5 into the reactor, too. I didn't know they loaded 5. Looks like we made a couple more of these. Oh, yeah, we're up to 32 in there. We got ourselves some more U-235, obviously. Check out some of these guys, though. Like, look at that. These first ones are starting to climb up there in U-238. The reason we're actually using some U-238 is because this needs 19 of it in order to make 10 uranium fuel cells. So we are using some. It's just... Okay, so now we can actually start running Kovarex enrichment if we want to. I do have it available, so I could put another centrifuge. Oh, what you should do, though, is request those in so that you can reprocess stuff. Because we are going to be spending this stuff. And, oh, check out at night. Yes, check out at night. Obviously, we hit a hiccup with power armor, too. So we're not producing something that we need to be producing. Do I actually have vision of the stuff up there? I do have vision of all of that. That makes perfect sense. So what are we not producing? We're not producing these guys. Why are we not producing these guys? Probably because I never actually set the chests up. Yup. It's because I never... Damn it, Liz. Damn it, Liz. Okay, let's go fix that real quick. Just real quick. And hopefully, you know, by then we'll have nuclear power up and running. I don't want to finish this video until we have our nuclear power going. Yeah, I built the factories. I never actually told the factories to do anything. That would be a flaw in the system. Okay, so that's what you need. And you take how long? You take like 10 seconds? Yeah, then this should be enough for each of you. So let's do that. Do your outputs... Yes, your outputs are set to only run if we have less than 250 black science. So that's good. But your inputs were never set up in the first place. So we should have a train of logistics bots coming somewhere, sometime. Please. Train of logistics bots, are you coming? I have 2,000 of you available. There's some of them. They're coming. Okay, good. We're going to start getting some military science, and with that military science, we are going to jumpstart this. Oh, I have 14 military science packs on me. I mean, I guess we could have done that. Let's just, you know... No, I'm not going to... Yeah, fine. I'll insert them into there. I'll just put them directly in the thingamabobber. There we go. And that's going to filter into the back ones, and that's going to work on power armor, too, for a little bit. So that's going to get me a few chooches of science out, which is good. All right. Nuclear power? Are you working yet? I really need you. Like, I really, really need you. It might not look like I need you, because we're only using half of our power, but you see how that bursts up once those robots get going. Robots are deceptive. I need you before I can start building more outposts, like mining outposts, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. And logistics mining outposts, especially. 462! 462! Yes, they heat each other as they go up. You're going to be 500 soon, and then we're going to see these heat exchangers kick on in. Pretty sure these heat pipes aren't too long. They made a length restriction on heat pipes, but these are pretty short heat pipes. There we go. And then these guys go. Oh, yeah. love it. These ones aren't heated up to speed yet, though. There we go. Now they are. They're all above 500. All of these guys are above 500. And you see the ones that are further away are only getting to 500 right now? Yes, we got it. Good, good, good. Nuclear locomotives. Let's do that. They're now going over 500, but the ones closer in are much higher temperature. You can see it right where my mouse was there. These ones are 521, 523, 517, 513. It's because it's the farther away they get from the heat pipes. So the heat pipes, as they go further out, they don't get as hot as quick. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we might actually be able to afford to run one more steam turbine off of these guys, but we're not going to. And oh yeah, we're so not using all of this water, which is good. But that's going to take care of our power situation. Now we're currently at 120 megawatts and we're only at half power because this thing here produces, well, this would be 40, this would be 40, but instead it's 80 and 80 because they're adjacent and they both have a 100% neighbor bonus. So we are producing 160-ish megawatts. More appropriately, it would be, what is it, 5.82? Is that the number? What's next? Night vision? Oh, this is night vision Mark II. Ooh. I can't really get productivity packs. So let's skip those for the time being. Yeah, let's get worker robot battery. Is it 5.82? It says 5.8 megawatts, but I'm pretty sure it's actually 5.82. But who knows? Maybe it is only 5.8. 5.8 times 27 is how much we're getting off of this, which is good. This is good. It's very good. We're going to build up some U238. We're going to build up some U235 once we have this full, which will be full soon. It doesn't use this astronomically fast. This is the first pellet, I think, that's still being worked here, and it's not quite done yet. So we get some good power out of these guys. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. I'm pleased as punch that we have power set up and good to where, oh god, we're using 100 megawatts and we're barely touching the actual maximum that we have available. So what's next? Next, I'm going to set up some logistics mining, taking advantage of more logistics robots and build some logistics train stations. Actually, the first 3 levels of this use the same. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And we're going to build these on, I think, out here, and then we're going to start shipping this material back. So we're going to need some more trains. I'm probably going to set up some atomic locomotive trains as well. What do I need for atomic locomotives now that they don't have, like, RTGs and stuff like that in the game anymore? Just electric engines, steel plates, advanced circuits, and copper, eh? It's a slight problem since I have no electric engine units at all. Or like lubricant. Yeah, I've got no lubricant to make it either. Okay, so let's set this up and we'll use conventional trains for the next little bit. I'm pretty sure if we check this out and we check engines, yeah, I've got no electric engine units. We do make them occasionally, but they go away quickly. And we have like 500 regular ones, so we'll just build regular trains for the time being. Is this filling up? It is. Yes, I'm going to make an entire passive provider storehouse of batteries, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do it. We're just going to hammer it. One of the reasons that I need to do that, though, is because our petroleum is damn near full, and we need to use our petroleum in order to make lubricant. Like, actually, this is running at full blast. Are we currently gaining lubricant? I guess we could really easily check just by coming here and going to fluids and saying that we're producing between 720 and 840 per minute, which, you know, well, if we go to the 1 minute counter, if we go to the 10-minute counter, no, let's go to the 5-second counter. Between 720 and 840 per minute, which it's just the halfway point between those. And we are consuming 360 to 540. Wait, what? Oh, it's because we weren't... oh, yeah, we can consume up to 900, it looks like. We can consume up to over 1,000. Yeah, so we are so not producing enough lubricant. Nowhere near enough to actually run this. And we aren't making enough plastic either and all this kind of stuff. So our oil setup is going to need to be revisited in the very near future. We're still making enough sulfuric. Yeah, we're going to have to revisit oil and expand it a good amount in the near future. Also get us some dedicated heavy oil production, maybe some coal liquefaction for that. I don't know. We'll get there, maybe. Do I have the recipe for that? Do I have the recipe for the cold liquefaction? I don't think I do I? No. That would be this. So no, we're not going to be doing cold liquefaction for a little while, but I'm okay with that. Okay. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we're going to start setting up some logistics mining operations, probably these two patches because they have stone. And we're going to build some new trains, and we're going to probably build this main line just straight out. We'll make this like a turn off of the main line, and we'll just build this straight out this way and build stations in here to capture all this. Also, uranium. We can grab that too. But that'll need sulfuric acid. I can afford to do sulfuric. I'm bottling sulfuric. If you check, I don't know if I showed it on camera, but I am bottling sulfuric. I stuck a assembly machine here, and I have a logistics chest set up with 50 barrels just in case I need them for something like this. And you know what we can do in the meantime while we're doing that as well? We can run the train out to all the walls and roboport up all the walls so that we can set bots out there and protect them. Sounds good to me. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.